Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dark World, and been doing some bee breeding. We're about ready to do some alvearies. I have industrious bees going here, and I have imperial. These produce the royal jelly and the pollen we need. So I set up another squeezer system, the barrel. This one's squeezing honey. I was getting a lot of this colored honey drops, which I don't really need. Don't need any of this, so. And I got more up there. I got about 9 stacks of honey drops. So, we just dump them all in here, like so. And it just squeezes out honey, produces some propolis. This one's already full up with honey. And so we are ready for the scented paneling that we need to do. So we're going to need wood. Lucky we got a bunch. I think there was one other thing we needed. I can't remember what it is. So we'll get up. Beeswax. And about half a bucket of honey. We luckily have a bunch of beeswax right here. Throw this in. There we go. That's what we need. So this is going to start cranking these things out. And these are the key to success to making an alveary. So we're going to need the impregnated casing we've seen before. And 8 of these things. So, and to make a full alveary, you need 27 of these blocks. So, yeah. So we'll just let that go. Working on a few other species. Enchanted here. Stannum. This is working towards the diamond. Demandi, whatever bees. So, ancient one there, we don't need that there. Nothing there. Every time I look into these apiaries, the frame rate drops. So here's an ancient. The ancients are the first step. Ancient Noel gives you primeval, together creates the fossilized. Prehistoric, this is the one we want. Each one of these lives a little bit longer than the last one, and then finally get to the relic, and relic's the last one. I don't know if this does anything. Okay, get jaded with an ender bee. But these have the longest life. See that? Longest life? So that'd be a nice trait to pull off of this one, so that's why I'm breeding this line of bees. And there's nothing here. Had those red bees that were taking forever, and they finally finished. So I got a stack of those. And then yeah, you saw these two. I don't think there's any in these front two. Nope. So that's all I got going on right now at the moment. Filled up 26 different stacks of drones. Each one of these is different, so making good headway. We've only got 34 out of the 279 though. So got a ways to go. So anyway, that's what's going on with the bees. I've been looking into this. So I found the ritual. Ritual binding is the one that's going to give us the bound sword and all the bound items, in fact. And if we look here, we need 8 blank stones, and then we need 4 of each of the other 4 main stones. So that's a total of 24 that we're going to need. And with every ritual, you need a master ritual stone as well. So I've been producing these reinforced slates, which, if we look at the recipe, requires a tier 2. We got a tier 3 altar. So if we leave it in there, it's going to keep going and produce an imbued slate. And that's not what we want. I would rather get this thing out of here instead of going toward this, you know, wasting blood. So I've set up a pipe here to automatically pull it out of the altar. And I'll see if I can click on this just right. There we go. So I put in a basic item filter. These are pretty easy to make, just like this. And this lets you specify items you can either whitelist or blacklist. So I whitelist the reinforced slate. So as soon as it can pull, as long as the reinforced slate shows up here, this can pull it out, but it'll ignore everything else in there and stick it in the chest. So all I have to do is pump in the stones, keep it filled with blood with the knife, and just use these drones, or these bees, to see if we get some more royal jelly here. As you can see, we've gone through a number of generations here. Various products. But with those bees, it keeps it healed up pretty well. The amount of blood you put in is about equal to the amount that you consume with making a slate, so it works out good. So this kind of really streamlines the whole operation. And I put the things over here. This is the recipe for the ritual stone. Pretty simple. And this is exactly how many we're going to need for this particular ritual. Now, I'll put one of each 4 of these stones in here, and we get the master ritual stone. And this is just the key to the whole thing. This is what it's all bound to. So, the last thing we're going to need is one of these, weak activation crystal. 10,000 LP, so that's going to be fun. So, 3 buckets of lava, some glass, some obsidian, and a diamond. Not too bad. Still got a few diamonds left. Those ones that we found in the Twilight Forest helped a lot. 3 buckets of lava, that's what we needed. I don't know. No bucket here. I think this one is all I got, really. We're going to have to make 2 more buckets. Easy enough. The lava, if you remember, is right over here. Okay. Actually, it's down here, isn't it? Alright, how did this work? There's lava. Obsidian's at the bottom. Glass at the top. Diamond here. Buckets of lava there, there, and there. Alright. Now, we just need to fill this thing up with blood, and we're kind of close, so this isn't going to be too hard. Where'd the knife go? There it is. Alright. We can actually just throw this in first. And sucking it down. 7,000. Yeah, it's draining a lot faster than with the slates. we go. Weak activation crystal. I don't know if I need to bind it. I don't think so. Oh, well, maybe I do. Well, it's bound now. Alright. And I'm healed up, so let's go do it. I think I'll set this up outside for now. We can move it later pretty easily, so not too concerned about that. And it's nighttime, let's sleep then. Alright. Actually, there is one other thing we're going to need. And I took all the sticks from here. Where did I put those? Put them here, I think. Alright, 1 stick. 2 diamonds. And with those we can make a diamond sword. So this is the catalyst, I guess you could say, or the item that's going to get bound. I moved, well, I still got my mana pools here and stuff, but I moved most of my Botania stuff down here just to kind of keep it separated from the flowers that these bees keep producing all over here. I cleared a lot of this out, stuck in this chest here. So you can see all the different varieties of flowers that can show up as a result of your bees. So these are just from the bees producing. So pretty nice selection. I've also got this thing kind of all wired up for the most part. We'll get into that next, but let's do this ritual real quick. So, Master Ritual Stone, stick that there. Now with your Ritual Diviner, all you have to do is right click and it'll start putting stones down. And I think maybe we want to move this up 1. So let's try that. Alright. Go and stand there, and then each time you click it, it puts another stone down. Right there. And that should be everything. And all our stones are gone. So, this is the final ritual now. I guess we should have, well, it's going to be a little tricky. Maybe we should get some stone to fill in the spots a little bit. Because we're going to have to throw it on that Master Ritual Stone, which can be kind of tricky, and we don't want to stick around. Because we might get zapped by lightning, so... I'll try to even it out a little bit to make it easier to throw the sword onto it. So, like so. Here. There, one here, 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 and here. Alright. I think we need a certain amount of blood in our network for this as well. I think we got enough in there. I don't know. Maybe we should put a little bit more in just to be on the safe side. Get rid of my levels in case I die. Yeah, we'll just try it. The worst it can do is kill us, I think. And if we have no levels on us, that's not going to be that big a deal. Yeah, we got zombies in there. Gotta love that night vision. Alright, so there we go. So then you take the sword. Oh, I'm gonna need this ring off probably. Sword. Now it looks like a ball in my hand, and that's because you have to right click to activate it, right click again, shift right click I mean, in order to activate and deactivate it. So with these we can get I wonder if we could well, yeah, we're not going to bother with those. We'll just kill slimes down, that'll be a lot safer and easier. So, the next thing I want to do is hook this thing up. I've got the item conduit here. This is enhanced energy conduit. You can see at the top what it says. Pressurized fluid conduit. You notice all three of these fit within the same block. And this is one of the nice things about Ender IO system. Conduits can all share one block space. You can run all the pipes in the same place. And if you put our hammer in, you can see that the fluid duct's going up to this drum. So this drum's going to hold all the mob essence from the different grinders that they produce. Flip down here. Goes down here, this one goes all the way back, there's two on the other side, and so this is, put one of those down, put these down, and one of those. Same goes here. You can just aim at the back wall behind, like I'm doing. So you just kind of one of the easiest ways to look this up. So now we can see this is all hooked up. If we go around to the back, it's all hooked up too. I've set the extraction mode for these. I'll look at this. You want to set this to always active. So this is the item. This would be the fluid extract, always active. And then the power can be in and out, doesn't really matter. And finally, I got some conduit facade painted with a block of grass. If you see that right there, hides it nicely. There's another nice feature of Ender IO. To be able to hide conduits and stuff in the blocks. This we just want a regular dirt block for here. Grass will spread to that. And that's what I've done here with these two already. And one more in the back. Let's see, probably gonna put here. Good. Alright. So these all kind of come together. They hit this point, go down, except for the fluid duct goes here. So all we got is the items and the power. And the power routing all the way down here. Taps into here. If we follow this all the way back, this is where the solar panel comes down. And then this item duct. We'll deposit everything in this chest for now. Once we got our ME system up and going, we're gonna have this like deposit into the ME system. But for now, I'll just use this gold chest. Why not? Alright? Okay. So we want item duct, power conduit. now everything should be hooked up. Should have power, so let's go check it out. See what it's doing. And I hear him dying. So that's good. And you can see it's got power. It's working. Killing stuff. Collecting items. Putting lob essence. Oh yeah. And I'll keep producing more. We already got about 8, almost 9 buckets worth of essence. What do we got in the chest? Oh wow, we got a lot of rotten flesh. 5 zombie brains. Yeah. Wow, they're producing like 32 rotten flesh each, it looks like. Crazy. That might fill up fast in that case. But yeah, it's working, that's good. So, getting dark. So go in and sleep for the night. Alright. Yeah, we put that stuff in there. I forgot to show you guys last episode. This is what I was at about the last episode, a little bit after. 19%. And I kept 2 out and I threw the rest back in so they could work on getting made. 53%. So a little over halfway there. And it's been quite a while, so very slow. Kind of like to get some stuff going with it, but oops, oh, I'm on there. Alright. And it can still pop out if we just put that 1 block there, so I gotta put this whole thing in there now to keep it in there. This ring. Alright. I was also looking at the achievements for this. Applied energistics. Apparently the next step is one of these chargers, so, and then the accelerator. So I guess we'll go ahead and make the charger and then the accelerator so we can get both achievements. And then we'll need flux energy connection as well after that. And then after that, that's sort of the end of that stuff, so we can kind of go in any direction we want after that. Which will probably be like this stuff. But, yeah. So that's going to be the plan. Yeah, I think that's about everything I wanted to cover. So we got our sword, bound sword. Let's go down and give it a try. There's almost always slimes down here. Yeah, I can see some slimes already. Oh, there's one. So we'll go kill one of these. They're nice and easy. Thing is, this thing does so much damage, and you need a... Yeah, you can't kill them with 1 hit. You gotta kill them with 2 hits, I think. Luckily, there's a lot more slimes. There always is. Need that big one. energy in our network. Seems like I'm taking damage, and I'm not sure what would be doing that. So let's go check our blood network. That's the one thing about a lot of these items, you gotta be careful that you don't run out of blood in your network. Otherwise, bad things are gonna happen to you. So, well, what do we want? We want this thing. $30. Yeah, we kind of ran out, so. Our biggest orb. And to fill it up, you just stick that in there. And you'll notice it's filling up slowly. Taking it out of the altar as it does it, so. The thing I want to do, I think, get the bees going. And just start putting some blood in the altar to get absorbed into the network. So, just do this for a while. And it's not even showing. Oh, it's because I got it here. There we go. So this will take a little while. I'll just cut. I'll do this for a while and fill it up nice and big, and then I'll come back. Okay, we got about 74,000 LP. That's pretty good. There's a symbol over there on the left, almost toward the top, that you can see it's halfway full. So I think this particular blood orb holds 150,000, and so we're pretty close to halfway is total capacity. And slime's a little too weak. It's nighttime, so that's perfect. Let's just go out and see if we can find some zombies or something. There should be spiders over here. That might work. Yep. Perfect. Any more spiders? Over here somewhere. There it is. Oh yeah, 2 blue. Weak blood shards is what we need. Get a couple more maybe. What's my yeah, still got quite a bit there, looks like. Sheep over here. Some kind of Enderman over here somewhere. Might be underground. Oh, there he is. Hey, you. Ah. Alright. Frame rate's not helping matters. Ah, why'd the frame rate get so bad? Yeah, whatever. Look at that, you broke my wheat. No, it's not plowed, that's why. Alright. That's gonna go here. Goes here. There we go. Mess up all my inventory. Disappeared. Knew he'd lose, that's why he ran away. A couple more of these. So the first time you hit him, it hits him with that weakness effect. And you'll see those sparkles coming off them. And then while they're under that effect still, when you kill them, you'll get the... Well, you got a good chance of getting a blood shard anyway. I don't think it's necessarily guaranteed, but... Alright, and what can we do with these now? We can make empty sockets, arcane pedestal, armor inhibitor, cube binding, large bloodstone brick, so that's what we need. It's one stone, one thing, that's pretty simple, and you get a bunch of blocks. But you need 4 of those blocks for upgrading your ritual to the next level. Do I have some? It doesn't look like it. Alright, so 1 stone, 1 blood shard, and we get the large blocks. Alright. Now here's where I want to go. My stuff got moved around. Alright. So this goes away. I gotta put one of these here. Here. Now we still need to replace all this cobblestone here with these runes in order to upgrade this to the next tier. But this is the only really tricky part to it, I guess, is knowing this. These need to go up here. This just takes a long time, but with the setup now, with the pipe and bees and everything, should go pretty quick, because these use the same slates. We look at the uses. The second page here, rune of sacrifice, rune of self-sacrifice. So you just need these reinforced slates, stone, glowstone, and an orb in there. And you make those. And I think those are probably going to be the best ones to use. So was thinking about the augmented capacity. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think I really need to. Unless we come up to something that needs a lot of blood, then we might have to do it. But it'll be easier to do it later. I've got some other ideas, but we're not really quite ready to implement it yet. We need, we're going to have to upgrade our ritual stick thing. It's over here. No. Put in here, ritual diviner. We can't place dusk runes yet with this thing. Once we can, then we'll have the next ritual we're going to need, and we can start doing much more interesting things then. But yeah, not quite there. So let's go check that chest. Actually, been a little while. Thing might be full. I don't know if you have to be close to this thing for stuff to spawn or not. Might need to be close. Like a regular spawner, you have to be, you know, within a certain range. Just fairly close. Oops. Yeah, I don't think it's doing much if we're not too close to it. So I guess we gotta be kind of close to it. Good place to AFK is next to it, I guess, and you get a lot of stuff. That's a lot of rotten flesh, though. blocks of flesh, various other things. Graveyard soil. Could make beef jerky. Make some darker red blocks. That might be good with the other ones. We can make lots of leather. I don't know that we need leather that much right now. That's interesting. Yeah, these are a little bit brighter than the other ones. I should try some decoration with those. We got so much of it. Might as well. How did I make that? Or was it this page? Yeah. Smooth sandstone. I could do that. Smooth sandstone. Here maybe? We got one sandstone? Oh. No, I don't have one here. Wow, maybe I just don't have any. Alright, well, we'll make some, I guess. Four of those, and then... two sandstone, four of them again, okay. That's strange. Alright. I don't know how many we need. Let's go with just this many for now. Huh. Might be interesting. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I think that might be nice somewhere. Not quite sure where, but... Alright, and then the one last thing. Let's check on this thing. See how it's doing. So these went up to from 19 to 25 during this whole time. It's up to 58. So it's slow. Hopefully I'll have these ready by next episode, and we can get into some applied energistics. Get that stuff going. That'd be really nice, because I'm tired of having to throw everything in chests and barrels, and I like to have like an automated, well, you don't even need to sort things, it just stores it all. So we can get into some big drives that'll store everything we have, and we can just access it all like one huge chest, which is really nice. So so yeah, I think that's probably what we're going to do next episode. So, until next time, this is AwesomeCaught. I hope you enjoyed the episode. This might be the last episode I make before I go on vacation. We'll see. But if you liked the episode, go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe if you'd like to see more of this kind of stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.